Yo, and welcome back. In the last episode we made this blueprint, and in today's episode we are going to test them out. We are going to build some foundries up in this floor. And yeah, we are going to produce some steel because we need to progress in this game. So that's the plan for today. So let's just get to work. So the thing is that we made this blueprint, and in here we have 3 times 120. Here we have 3 times 240. 1, 2, 3. We do have 4 though, but anyways, I don't have enough for the second setup. So we are going to build two of these. What we do need to do first though, we need to split all these 240s because we have 120 as an income. Yeah. So yeah, I think I wanted to get a little bit higher up in the air. I'm gonna build a little lookout tower here. Because the question is, where do I want my foundries? I want 2 of these bad boys. 1 and 2. Should probably go and grab some resources first. Do I want them over there? Or do I want them over here? I probably want them over here. Probably. Maybe I want it just in front here. Maybe I just want it in front here. Maybe that is better. Maybe that is better. But yeah, we will see. We will see. Let's go and grab all the resources. Can I bounce on this one? Ooh, I could. But I still get hurt though. Cool, we have those, and we need some cables and stuff. We can drop off some stuff in this one. Oh, we needed those. Cool, we need some more cables. And we need some more concrete. Yeah, I think we are set. Cool, so here we are. I need a place to organize all these belts though. That should probably be in front here. So maybe I should have this over here though. 1, 2, 3, it's gonna be a lot of belts coming in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gonna be 12 belts coming into this one. We should have it here. Just gonna place it like this and then because it's gonna be 12 belts coming into this thing, and out here it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can have it up here. Can I place one beside here? And it's gonna be like that. And that looks pretty cool though. Instead of having to build everything, we just smack them in and it fits. Which is cool. And here I do have signs telling me what to do, what to put in here. And I also have signs telling me what to come out. If it works though, because we don't know if it works yet. Let's see here. So we do have some power cables. Put this one into this one. To have a power here. So yeah, the next thing then is to connect all these belts. So how should I do that then? Yeah, I'm gonna move this one a little bit. Gonna have that one standing here. Then I'm just gonna start. So here we do have 240 iron. We can actually split that one here with a little splitter. In here and then into this one as well. So what happens here? No. This one is wrong. I'm gonna go down and fix it in the blueprint. I'm gonna fix it in the blueprint first. This is this one. Then we're gonna save it. Cool, and then I need to fix it up here then. Probably gonna meet other errors and mistakes as well. So I just need to fix this as well. That means that we have one over here as well, that is a little bit good. Like that. Let's try now then. Cool, so we do have iron in here. And I don't understand why I didn't start with the bottom section, but anyways. We can do the coal. Just put that one on the top here. I probably don't need it. Of course I can just do like this and put this one up here. Splitter here, and I'm probably gonna put that. This one up here. So if we have split this, then it's 120 on each belt. Then we just need to do the same thing all over. Let's see if you take this one now. Should probably take it a little bit differently. Splitter. So cold in this one. Ooh. Yeah, I should just split it. Coal in that one, coal in this one. Nice. Then we do have some iron. Probably just gonna bring the iron in here. Into that one. Then we want 120 into this one as well. Straight out of this one. Let's do this one. Cool. So we do have 120 in each of them. Cool. And then we do need to do the next one. It's going to be down here. I want to bring the island down. Thing is that maybe I want to split it down here. Cool, so there we got 120 to each of these ones. This blueprint was actually pretty nice, if it works though. That is if it works. Let's see here, we do want to split through here as well. That is if it works. But we don't know if it works until it actually works, you know? This one, cool. We got 120 coal in each of them. Then we need to do the upper part. I'm just gonna do the same, I think. Oh no. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, I'm finished. I have finished this one. This one is 240 as well. And I have a little bit surplus, which could be nice. Because I might need it at some point. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna build up this one here. This one is 120. And I need to remember that this is 240. Cool. So now, does this work though? Looks like this now. We just divided them into 2. So it's 240 divided into 2 is 120 into each. And everything is filled up, as you can see, which is good. So when I connect this to power now, then this should just start to puke out 120 steel from each and one of these ones. So yeah, what I'm gonna do then, I'm just gonna make like one beam with some power going out in this direction, I think. We're gonna do that. Soup it over here. Could actually also connect it with this one. Okay, so I'm gonna connect this one now. So all of them is lighting up green, which is good. Oh, that was fast. Just puked out at once. So here I should have 720 or something. Cool. And then what was I'm going to do with this then? Because the next thing now was that I wanted to produce something. And I think I want these. I do want Encased Industrial Beams. Because that is going to be the next belt. And we do have this one, this one, this one, this one. Next thing will be this one, and we need to automate this one. So then we need Deuterium and stuff, and then we need the stators and stuff like that. Maybe I should do the stators first, and then we will need motors. Yeah, for that one. Yeah, and for this one we need to bring in more copper, and we probably need. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do Encased Industrial Beam now in this one, because I do have the materials. We need to bring in some concrete though. That's it. And then we need to produce some more steel beams, but that's no problem. And in the next one, we're probably gonna make status and stuff like that. Motors maybe. And then also AI limiters, because then we can bring in some Caterium and we can do some work again on the logistics. Thing is that we are making these, so question is how many do we make? They need 18 steel beam per minute. It's a little bit sad though. Yeah, so for this one I think I need to plan a little bit. So let's just make a plan for this and I will be right back. Cool, so right now we have been making some plans. So let's take a look. So this is how the plans look like now. We do have the plan. We know for sure that for making 6 encased industrial beams, we then need 18 steel beams and 36 concrete. If we times that by 5, then we got a number we can more easily divide up. So if we don't multiply this by 5, we then need 90 steel beams and 180 concrete for making 30 encased industrial beams. That would mean that we need 5 assemblers. We do need 6 constructors to make 90 steel beams, and we do need 12 constructors to make 180 concrete per minute. Yeah, and this is how I'm planning to do it. So yeah, that is the plan. Before I start doing anything, I already know that I need a lot more concrete, because I don't have any concrete. Yeah, let's see here. So I know there should be a node over here, a pure one, that we can probably utilize if you haven't done it already. I do have a normal one down here somewhere, and I do have pure one up here. Probably gonna bring those in. That we need to do even more. So this is the life in Satisfactory, that everything you do just yeah, always there's always something more to do. Cool, we do need 3 of those. We probably need a lot of belts though. Cool, we need 6 portable miners. We need some power cables up there. Yeah, I think we have enough though. Yeah. 6 portable miners at least. I'm not sure if we can manage to build everything today, but at least we can bring in the resources that we need. Do I have one here though? That's probably a normal one. Normal, yeah. So one normal one is 120. This is actually what I need for one of them. Maybe we should bring in that the same. But then I want them to be on the other side of this conveyor highway, just because I don't want them to block. You will see it in a minute. Let's see here. So I should have one over here somewhere. Yeah, here. Why don't this one? Thank you. Cool, and I'm just gonna bring those down to this belt section down here. Probably gonna bring down one at a time, maybe. There we go. Just 240, which is perfect. 240 is just perfect. We just want this to go in a straight line directly to our little belt section over here. Question is, maybe this one should be on top, but at least I do have a found it though. But I think this should maybe be on top though, because I want another pure concrete node, and that should be up here somewhere. Cool, so we need to bring those over as well. I'm probably gonna stretch those. Let's take a look. Yeah, I'm probably gonna stretch those over here and over to the other belts. Over there. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do that. Cool. This one should also be pure. Yes, it is. And then I need to grab some power cables. Probably gonna bring that in from the same area. And then over here, I'm probably just gonna put them on top of this. Yeah, I'm just gonna put on these ones first. Something like this. This one is not perfect at all, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Cool, and then I need to do the same down here. Down here is going to be 2 at least. Need to figure out how I should do it up here, but that's going to be a little bit later. They have one close to this place. Do I have one over there? Yeah, I can bring in that in the end. I can bring that in the end. Ooh, I can actually stretch them over here, which is pretty nice. 1 and 2. And then the question is, yeah, probably can I fit one beside here? Yeah, I can. Cool. And then I need one more. Maybe I should just take the one over here. Maybe I should just take the one over here. This one is normal, and I'm gonna bring it in here and on the other side, I think. Hide it a little bit. This will be 120. I need to get up there then. Cool, so you're bringing in this one up here. I should probably sit on top of these then. Cool. Over here I will face a little challenge, but yeah, we'll solve it. Cool, and then I need to go here again. And I made it. And then I'm actually thinking that I can do like this. Then I should probably have it to the side again. Then at least, because we want more up here later on probably. So you need to be a little bit careful so we don't block anything off. Because now it's coming up like this. So the upper one here is 120, so we need to remember that. The other ones are 240, because if I mix that up, then everything will be wrong. And then we bring in these same level as this, I think. Cool. So these two are 240. Probably gonna do the same thing as here. So I can get them on the wall. Cool. And then I need to go on top and work a little bit from the top of things. I'm just gonna do that first. Because I probably want those to come out here. Cool. Well, I want those to be facing the other direction. Or do we? Probably want them to be facing... Maybe I'm gonna make it differently in the next one. Because maybe we just want it to continue directly upwards. Probably not. I don't want this one first. We can figure something out. This one is going to be 240. This is going to be limestone. And for the upper one here is 120. It's super important that I remember this, or else everything will be messy and not correct at all. Cool, and then think that most of the time I'm using in this game is probably harvesting all the resources that I need. Because playing the game itself is not that hard or time consuming. It's all the logistics with all the bells and everything. It might be a little bit challenging sometimes. Cool, so it's just the last belt I need. Cool, and here comes all the resources. Yeah, and that's cool. Then we have 2 belts underneath there with 240. And the belt on top is 120. And that is exactly what we need for building all this concrete that we need for the encased industrial beams, which we are going to create in the next one. So for those I need 360 ingots, which means that we're going to use half of the output here just for the encased industrial beams. But I know that I need a lot of them anyway, so it doesn't matter. And yeah, the plan is to fix everything and make things look pretty as well, but I'm gonna do that when I can fly. Because as you can see, jumping around and have to build scaffolding all over the place and stuff is not the easiest way to work. But when I can fly, then it's gonna be a lot easier. And then we are going to make everything look a little bit more pretty. But as you can see, you can understand now why I built the belts as I did. Because this keeps everything just looks a little bit more neat though. Neat and clean. So in the next one, the plan is to finish up the encased industrial beams. And then I need to move those belts as well. Make them go up on this one. And be gathered in a factory I'm planning to have here. In that factory, I want all this extra stuff coming in. For example, the crystals over there. I want Caterium. I got the Caterium node up on that one, as well as over there. So I'm gonna bring in those 2 as well. Gonna upgrade some stuff. So that is the plan. I also need to bring in more copper into this building because we need more wires and stuff like that for some future builds. And that is also in the plans. Yeah. But yeah, I think this wraps up this episode. So if you want to see how it evolves, please watch the next one. Yeah, so thank you for watching. Please leave a like, please subscribe. And I hope I see you in the next one. Take care, have a nice day, and bye bye.